Previously, the Speciali has thrived on being something of a throwback, catering to the sort of player that yearns for a proper pair of football boots, leather upper, 6 screw-in studs and very few frills. However, in a market filled with ultra-bright, lightweight football boots, Umbro have decided to give the Speciali a bit of an update for incarnation number 3. Whilst the Speciali name remains the same, the new Speciali 3 is a completely different beast to its predecessor. Umbro have done away with the classic Speciali tongue, and rather than the K-leather that has graced every Speciali up until last year's Speciali R, the 3 is a combination of Kanga Touch synthetic and microfiber in the heel. Very similar to the Kanga Light used in the Nike CTR 360 and the Tiempo Legend 4, the Kanga Touch blends kangaroo leather with a synthetic fibre, resulting in a boot that doesn't absorb as much water on wet pitches, is more durable to abrasion, and is much lighter than its natural equivalent. As you can see, Kanga Touch is still very soft and pliable, with Umbro employing a clever use of stitching and a well-implemented groove in the sole plate to keep the forefoot flexible. A lightweight microfiber is used on the new A-frame midfoot design to give your foot support where it needs it most. Speaking of support, Umbro have also added a high-friction suede-like lining to the Speciali 3's collar, which helps to reduce foot slippage when running. On the opposite side of the boot to the A-frame is a new instep passing area that uses a padded section of Kanga Touch to provide a cushioned surface to take the sting off receiving passes, whilst a quilted section of the forefoot gives you a generous area to ping long balls and crosses from. The sole plate here on the soft ground model is the classic 6-stud screw-in that we've seen on countless football boots over the decades, but Umbro's smart use of TPU provides support under the arch of the foot and flexibility under the toes. All that and tipping the scales at 347 grams in a UK size 10 certainly goes to show that all the effort Umbro put into dropping the weight on the new Specialis was indeed time well spent. But as good as the tech specs are, it's the little details that help set the Speciali 3 apart from the crowd. The asymmetrical stitching design on the heel, the elegant Speciali branding, and even the way the first 2 lace eyelets on each boot are concealed to improve contact with the ball are just some of the ways in which you can tell the Umbro team have put a lot of thought into every inch of the new Speciali. All in all, the Umbro Speciali 3 has given us a very promising start to the new year, with the Cheadle-based brand giving us a perfect all-around boot for players in any position on the park. Not only is it rich with features, but the Speciali's fresh new look will hopefully be the perfect platform to introduce a new generation to the Speciali lineage, with the slimmed down new look and bright nectarine colour likely to catch the eye of players who might not have seen themselves buying one of the past Specialis. For more news, views and reviews on the latest football boot, kit and gear releases, make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter or hit up Footy-Boots.com where we'll have a full review of the Umbro Speciali 3 by the end of February.